Guys, hope you guys are all doing well. Making a YouTube video here on, from this Miro board here, kinda on leverage and my business decision to move away from dog walking. So here, like I said, this is kind of the title here. It's called Leverage in Business Vehicles. And I'm going to kind of go over that in a big pivot I'm going to be making from the dog walking. So, kind of a brief little summary on the dog walking right now. These are all my clients. I don't have the names because it's confidential, but this is kind of the total income. Give or take, they don't cancel any walks, which sometimes they always cancel walks sometimes. So it's not always this number. And I have one client that's temporarily till February. So it's usually around 3K Canadian a month, not 3,500, but that's kind of a rough estimate of what it would be this month and next month. So I'll kind of go over like the pay stubs. So right now I'm making $35 an hour, basically $35 for 1 hour, $25 for 30 minutes. But taking into account transportation takes 15 minutes there and back. So really, instead of a 30-minute job for $25, it's really a 1 hour job for $25. Instead of a 1 hour job for $35, it's actually a 1.5 hour job for $23. So you see how transportation already kills your leverage on how much you're charging for the walks. So just from that, my hourly rate is around $24 an hour basically. So yeah, here we have my clients. My highest ticket is around $1,200 a month. I walk this dog every single day basically for an hour, which is really 1.5 hours. So yeah, so that's basically a brief little summary. Simple division. This is how much I'm working a month. Let's say I'm making on average $3,000 a month. Divided by 25, the $25, 120 half jobs or 60 hours of paid work a month basically. That's not including driving. So now let's say for $35 for the hour, it's around 85 hours of 85.7 1 hour jobs. So around 86 paid hours a month. So now let's include driving time. 15 minutes there, 15 minutes there back, 0.5 hours of extra driving time for every walk, so 30 minutes. So if we divide that, 3,000 divided by 25, this is for the $25 one. It's 120 hours or 120 hours of real work instead of the 60 because it's 25 for the hour. Remember, it's 60 over here. It's really 120 hours of real work. And now for the 35 one, this is the 1.5. 35 divided by 1.5 is 23 an hour, which is around 129 hours of real work. So it adds up fast. So this is 25 hour one, 120 hours versus 120 hours. So I'm really working 130 hours a month. And here's a little chart. So I'm working around 30 hours a week, give or take both these, because I can't do all the 30. That would the 30-minute walk and the 1 hour walk, like the precise one, but it's around 30 hours a week, and my effective rate is around $24 an hour, basically. So yeah, that's a lot. 30 hours a week for $3,000, like that's almost a 9 to 5 basically. I'm working around 4 hours a week, so this is really cutting into my time. So yeah, around 4.2 hours per day of the 30-day month, which takes a lot of time. School is around 4.5 hours for me, so around a total of 9 hours per day gone, not including eating, lunch, dinner, etc. Right? And you spend a lot of time doing that. So this is kind of one of the first cuts I want to do for the dog walking to free up some of my time. So I have a clients around 2 hours and 40 minutes a week, or around 3 hours a week that pays $75. So I have around 3 hours of work that pays $75 a week. And I want to save 5 hours and 40 minutes per week. $145 per week lost, which is $580 a month. 22 hours, 40 minutes. So yeah, I have two clients basically, and I'm working around 3 hours. This is one, and then I'm working around 6 hours per week for these two clients. It's around $580 a month. So what I want to do is I want to cut that out and spend those 6 hours a week cold calling and doing outreach in person during those prime hours instead. So here's kind of like a leverage for agency. Like, well, what's the highest leverage for outreach? So we have cold calling restaurants and then in-person outreach. These are by two the best outreach methods. I would say in-person is better than cold calling 100% through testing. Then we have Instagram DMs, voice notes, and LinkedIn. And then after that, content on agency, cold email, local Facebook groups. So these are like the lowest leverage to get you clients, and this is the highest one. So yeah, I'm spending around, I want to spend around 5 hours, 40 minutes a week, the extra to work on the agency from the dog walking clients. Because right now I don't have a lot of time. And kind of my conversion, free shoots to get a testimonial, and content proof for my portfolio to strengthen my tailored outreach to get another client for easier. So for the agency now, let's get into this. I'm charging around $500 per month for one person, and that includes one person content shoot, 3 short form videos, 12 social media posts. It's around 11 hours per month just from that, from a $500 a month. But as you guys can see, I'm not selling my hours. I'm selling the skill, right? How anyone can film a video and post this, but are they good at it? Can they do it really well? And that's kind of where I would come in. So yeah, here's kind of the hours. 2 hours for the shoot with the drive, 2 hours per video to make it really good, 6 hours total, 3 posts per week, 15 minutes per post, 180 minutes total per month, around 3 hours just posting those. My hourly rate is around $45 per hour, 500 divided by 11. And so if I cut these dog walking clients, a few of them, I'm making like a $500 investment, around $500, $600 to get $500 or more off of 11 hours per month around. So yeah, leverage compared to dog walking. 5 hours and 40 minutes per week for the dog walking, $145 per week from that, $600 a month, or 22 hours and 40 minutes per month just for that $600. Compared to the agency, just from one client, from working 11 hours for the month, I get a $500 retainer and I'm working around 3 hours per week instead. 11 hours for the month compared to 22 hours for the month, so I get 2 times the ticket value. So it's like $20 versus 40 hours an hour, or 25 versus 50. So, right, how can you do things to scale up and charge more? Do more outreach, and after you get your first clients, you have a portfolio. It's easier to charge higher ticket because you have more experience and people trust you more. $100 an hour is very possible once you get into paid ads. So yeah, the hardest part of agency is outreach, building your skills at the beginning and having time to outreach. So this is kind of a little graph of what it would look like with the agency. So when you start, it's kind of slow. It's slow. Getting your first clients maybe around 1, 2K a month, 3K, 4, 5, 8, 10, plus, right, 20K. All right, and it just compounds because as you get better, your skills really improve. You can charge more. You can do more advanced things. You get into paid ads, even just paid ads with the content creation gets you to 1K a month. Retainer deals, and then as you expand and hit other cities besides Barrie and the GTA, you can just continue to charge higher and higher ticket because a lot of the work is done from home. Even just traveling to the city, let's say Toronto or whatever, once a month on like a 2K client or a 1.5K client, retainer is 100% worth it. So yeah, it just scales and scales. Some other notes. Yeah, your marketing gets more better and your skills get better with time, and you become more valuable to the markets. And just kind of little summary right now, just from doing some outreach, 60 cold calls, from doing 60 cold calls and in-person outreach for 2 hours, I have and 2 videos post my agency. I already have 2 free video shoots booked and 2 more that will be booked in the next 2 weeks that are interested. These people are interested. They said, yes, looking forward to it. Just give me 2 weeks. So just off of that, those $500, if they all convert, I'll be making $2K per month just from the agency. From going there once, it's all remote work basically done from home. I'll be working 44 hours per month. Basically on 2K a month, 44 hours per month. Basically all from home, most of it. Just the dog walking right now is 38 hours a week for 3K a month. Picture that. Agency, 2K a month, 44 hours per week. If I have 4 clients on low ticket on 500 Canadian dollars a month. On dog walking right now, I spend 30 hours a week walking dogs and driving there. And I'm making around 3K a month. So I'm working almost the same as the dog thing in a week and making almost the same in a month. You see the leverage there, and that's just beginning. I'm not charging 1K, 2K retainers yet, which I think I can get to in the future. So that just shows, right, how crazy it is. Right now, this is my dog walking. Okay, dog walking, super fast cash flow. It's a low leverage skill once you get going. So once you get going, the hardest part is getting the clients and doing the marketing. Once you get them, it's a predictable system, predictable job. You do the walk, you send the booking link, they book again. You do the walk, they send the booking link, they pay you, do again. Same thing over and over again. Right now I'm at a consistent, predictable 3K a month. But the thing is, since I'm working 30 hours a week and I go to school, I'm like around 50, 60 hours a week. My time is all gone, basically, on an average day. So I have no time, and I'm working, walking dogs all the time. But I'm making 3K a month, though. That's the thing. But I have no time. And this is the graph of my income. I can't make any more money dog walking right now because I have no time. So how would I solve that? One of the most easiest ways other dog walkers have solved that is they have a group van, pick up all the dogs at once. They do, let's say you pick up 4 dogs at once, you're at $100 for the half an hour walk or 45-minute walk, but you're dropping them all off, so that's still going to take a bit of time. That's one way. I'm not going to do that, obviously. Like, I don't want to drive a van and pick up a bunch of dogs and drop, and the other way is, of course, you hire contractors. If you charge $35 an hour, you're going to pay the person, let's say 20, you're going to take 15. But how many contractors are you going to need even to get to 1K a month extra from automation? A lot, right? It's not going to work. It's only good for very short-term cash. So yeah, it's just a pain. Like, this nowhere this thing is going anytime soon while I'm in school. Like, I'm going to be here not learning any new skills, doing my job, getting complacent. So basically, I'm trading my physical energy for money now. No skills are compounding. Compared to if I cut some of these hours dog walking, let's say 6 hours a week, 500 a month, I apply myself to build my sales skills, my outreach skills, and my service for the agency. Even if I just convert these people now, even one of them, I'll be on 500 a month. I'll be saving time already. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 2K a month. Just go from there on if I invest in my skills in this. So I think now it's a good idea to trade short-term guaranteed cash for my dog walking for long-term exponential growth with the agency. And I'm not going to cut too much. I'm going to still be making 1.5K to 2K a month dog walking. But I'll have 10, 12 hours a week extra to work on the agency. And hopefully in the future, it'll keep compounding. 5 years past, I hope I can get to 10K a month. I think that's a predictable goal, but yeah, I think if in the next 2, 3 to 6 months, if I devote myself, I'll be at 3K a month with this agency, 100%. And I'll have so much time, I won't be driving anywhere, working from home or whatever, and I can outsource soon too. With outsourcing, I can still be making money while paying other people to do the job for me. I'll just be closing. So yeah, this is absolutely insane what this can turn out to be, but this is something so important that I'm learning right now, is to be in the right business vehicle, to have leverage, things that can build up over time. Dog walking's not going anywhere. I can maybe get to 5K a month max if I'm working full time without school with it. But the agency unlimited. There's businesses everywhere. I conquer Barrie, the whole city for my niche. Well, I'm gonna go to the GTA. There's millions of people in Toronto, Mississauga, Vaughan, all those places. I'll just do that. So yeah, I hope you guys took some value from this. If you're thinking about starting a business, maybe you can see how there's ceilings to certain business models and upsides, and to not get into the wrong business model for too long and get complacent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, took some value from that. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.